And I don't want it to come to that, but it looks like they're not going to give us a choice. So let's hold out as long as we can peacefully, but you can't put up with them trying to take your guns and take you to FEMA camps, you know. And I know this is going on. I keep telling listeners they've got giant cadres of youth now for at least 7 years I know of, who are now, I guess if you were 14 then, and now it's 7 years later, you'd be 21, 22. And that's why these are the guys. These are the guys that arrest you when you try to go photograph the Bilderberg Group. These are the guys that tell you don't have free speech. These are the guys. Now these young kids, I want to try to get some of their parents on. I mean, I'm sure they're nice people and mean well. Road to hell's paved with good intentions. It's all quite a step forward from the square knot. That's right. No longer how to build a fire or, you know, how to survive in the wilderness or how to learn morals or the Constitution Bill of Rights. By the way, they don't teach that in Boy Scouts anymore. I went and looked at what they teach them now, and I said, I'm sorry, I guess my son can't be in that. It's basically like a communist organization now. The Explorers program, a co-educational affiliate. Yeah, can't have the Boy Scouts just be boys. See, it's totally different. A lot of these Boy Scout things are just basically places for your children to be molested. I mean, I'm sorry to have to report that to you, but that's basically what it's turned into. I'm sorry, we don't get the Boy Scouts back till we take it back over. Boy Scouts of America that began 60 years ago was training thousands of young people in skills used to confront terrorism, illegal immigration, and escalating border violence. No, that's not. They're training them to kill U.S. vets. They admitted it in the first line. An intense ratcheting up of one of the group's longtime missions to prepare youth for traditional jobs as police officers and firefighters. And that is why they started it. They started the NRA because the North couldn't shoot. Not bashing people up north. They'd become, city dwellers. Everybody from the South had come from the North. And so, the North had 3 times the troops. It could barely beat the South in 4 years. And so they had a public proclamation. The federal government funded the NRA to train school kids how to shoot. And they also set up the Boy Scouts to, prepare them for how to carry a pack, how to follow discipline, how to follow orders. Now, that's a far hue and cry, though, from training them to kill veterans. That isn't patriotic. Training them to kill vets isn't patriotic. Let me say it again. You starting to see how the Homeland Security documents about vets and gun owners, the Boy Scouts is about that, everything is about that. And they got a bill introduced where if they say you're an extremist, you don't get to own a gun. No judge, no jury, no appeal. Somebody on death row gets appeals, but you as a gun owner don't. But you were like, oh, that's good for them Al-Qaeda, take all their rights away. But then now you're learning it's for you. Confronting terrorism is about killing the vets. And I'm not just saying that. This is how they take over in the Soviet Union and Nazi Germany. Who was the first group Hitler culled when he got to power? The police and military. He killed hundreds of thousands in that first year. Get ready, cops. Get ready, military. Get ready, business owners. This is about being a true-blooded American guy and girl, said A.J. Lowenthal, a sheriff's deputy here in Emerald, Imperial County, whose life clock, he says, is set around the Explorers events he helps run. It fits right in with the honor and bravery of the Boy Scouts. And again, it's Homeland Security funding this. This isn't the local sheriff. In fact, my dad sent this to me 2 weeks ago, and I keep meaning to print it. Will you go look in Aaron Dyke's printer? No, is Aaron here yet? I want that email my dad sent me. And it describes life in 56 compared to life today. I don't know if we posted that, but will you just bring it to me? I said I'd take your calls, but how do I even do it? I don't even want to do this. I want to fight them, but I want to expose the globalists, but I just can't believe how hardcore the tyranny is. You've got to get the exact headline to find it. It's an email. It's life in 1956 school compared to 2008. You've seen it? Well, yeah, and literally when my dad was going to school in the mid-1960s, he was in college in 67, 68, 69, 70, he would literally take a shotgun to school and, ride on the school bus with it and then go shooting after school with the football coaches and his history teacher. And now, of course, back then you didn't have mass shootings. You have mass shootings because we're a mentally ill, degenerate Prozac society. By the way, they tested the blood of that chimpanzee that murdered that lady and attacked the police. He was on a serotonin reuptake inhibitor. He was on Xanax. And I told you that monkey was going to be, and I know it's not a monkey, it's an ape. I told you that primate was going to be on it. Because apes rarely do that unless they're hopped up on drugs. Chimpanzees killing people, Prozac. People killing their parents, Prozac. And it's now on the drug insert. No, it doesn't even matter. And it just goes on. It says, Kathy Norigo, 16, said she was attracted by the guns. See, it's a message. You can't have guns in society. They're bad unless you're with the government. Oh, God, you get to use them on little old ladies and get to gun people down in the back every day, and we'll cover up for you. Oh, it's so good. Oh, they also have them take online, they also have them take sensitivity training. And so they also indoctrinate them in an ADL script. I know, it's just unbelievable brainwashing. Oh, my God, I can't handle it anymore. If there are critics of the content or purpose of law enforcement training, they have not made themselves known to the Explorers National Organization in Irving, Texas, or to the volunteers here on the ground, national officials and local leaders said. They said the Explorers have faced problems over the years. There have been numerous cases over the last decades in which police officers supervising Explorers have been charged in civil and criminal cases with sexually abusing them. Well, I told you. You give your kids to the Boy Scouts or public school, it's a rape room, basically. I just said that. I hadn't even read the article yet, and I told you it'd be in there. And the Boy Scouts used to be the best thing out there. But this is, look, this country's full of evil people now. We became evil. This country's falling apart. And you put your children in public school, you put them in some kind of cop program. If you read criminology, you know where real child offenders go? They want to be truancy officers. They want to be CPS people. I'm not saying all the CPS people or cops are pedophiles. I'm saying that's where you find the biggest percentage of them. I don't even feel like doing the show anymore. It makes me so sick. I just want to beat these tyrants. I just want to defeat them. I'm tired of the New World Order. I'm tired of the degenerate scum. I'm tired of all the corruption. I'm tired of evil. I'm tired of it. It's time for good people to start whooping some New World Order butt in the info war. And if they want to start a physical fight, then to kick their butts.